The Oscars are just a few weeks away, and it's the hot topic on many people's lips. But have you ever wondered how films are actually beamed onto our cinema screens once they're made? Tash snuck behind the scenes of a cinema to find out how it all works.
Cinemas have been around for more than a century, entertaining people of all ages. But while the films have moved on and look massively different, some of the technology behind the movies hasn't changed at all. So how does the movie get onto the screen? Well, it's not as simple as turning on your TV or pressing play. A person called a projectionist works behind the scenes, playing the movies from a special room.
Well, here we are, and this is where it all happens. So let's meet Jeff, who's a projectionist.
I'm just getting some film ready. Here's one ready over here, about to thread up. I'll show you how we do that.
Okay, sounds good. So how long does it take, Jeff, to do all this?
To get a film ready, it's about 5 minutes between sessions, and then we've got to enable the computer to start it.
The computer controls the projector, the cinema lights, the music and the sound. And it's where you program all the movie sessions for the week. But it's not so high-tech for the actual movie itself. It arrives in 20-minute rolls of film. So for a 2-hour movie, the projectionist has to literally tape the rolls together using this little machine. It's called splicing. And it's a similar process for all the movie trailers. Each one is kept here and has to be played out by the projectionist before the movie. Many of the bigger cinemas will have one of these machines. It plays out 3D movies. It's easy work for the projectionist because they arrive on a hard drive, so there's no messing around with film. They're really expensive, so not all cinemas have them. But while it's more modern, it still works by projecting the images onto the screen using light. That explains why it's so dark in the cinema, because projecting film onto the screen is a bit like shining a torch onto the wall. And as you know, the darker the room, the clearer and brighter the picture looks. So the actual cinema screen is little more than a white wall, with a few tweaks. The screen actually has lots of small holes, which you can see in the cinema if you look closely. That's to let the sound through, because there are speakers behind the screen, giving the effect that the characters in the movies are talking right in front of you. The movie soundtrack, with all the music and special effects, is a big part of the cinema experience. You can actually see the sound on the film. It's in the blue strip and the shaded areas next to it. In each of Jeff's movie theatres, there's around 20 speakers to create the amazing surround sound. And the projectionist also has to look after that. So next time you go to the movies, just remember there's a lot of hard work going on behind the scenes.